Hello, writers! Guess what? It's our last day of our Tooth Fairy writing. We are almost done with our paragraph. We are going to work on the last stage of writing, the fifth stage, which is publishing. So, yesterday I worked on writing my final draft. So, I used my organizer to help me. Today I'm going to finish my final draft and then I'm going to color and make my writing look really exciting so that the reader wants to read my plan for how to catch the tooth fairy. So I want you to watch to see how I use my organizer to help me with my final draft. Okay, writers, I have my tooth fairy writing paper and I have my organizer, my pencil, and today I have a black marker because we're going to use that for our bold words. All right, so I have to figure out where I left off. Remember, we finished writing our step number 3, so I'm going to look at my 4th step. It's super important, writers, that you make sure you copy your writing how it is on your organizer. Don't forget all of those important things you did with a capital letter, having a comma after your transition word, finger spaces, your spelling, does it make sense, and your end mark. So I have to make sure I'm doing all of those things in my writing and using my best first grade printing. That's super important. So I have my organizer right next to me and I'm using it to help me copy. So I have to write the word fourth and then a comma. I used an uppercase. I will hide in, do you see how I'm writing edge to edge? In the closet. And wait. Uh-oh, I ran out of space, but guess what? I gave everyone an extra piece of paper, so you can go on to the next sheet of paper. Let's see, I stopped with wait, so I'm going to start with with. Remember, we talked about indenting, but we only have to indent our topic sentence, that first writing of our paragraph. My paragraph is still continuing, so I don't have to indent right here. I can just go to the edge. So I'm using finger spaces in between my words. I'm using lowercase letters. I'm copying exactly what my organizer says, and I'm making sure I have my end mark. I'm moving on to step number 5. I started with a capital letter and used a comma. I'm going to have you watch as I write. Okay, writers, I just finished my writing, and now what I'm going to do is work on my drawing. So my drawing should match what my words say. So I said that I'm going to take a fake tooth on a piece of long string and put it under my pillow. So I'm going to draw my bed right here, and I'm going to put my pillow, and underneath my pillow is the tooth. And then there's a piece of long string that goes all the way to my closet. So what I'm going to do is use some labels to help the reader understand my drawing. So I have the label bed, and then I'm going to put pillow and tooth. Oh, I'm going to write fake tooth because that's what I said in my writing. And then here I'm going to put closet, my closet. And now I'm going to color my picture. I can also color the words at the top. and I can color the Tooth Fairy. Before I start my coloring, I want to make sure I do my bold words. So I'm going to take my black marker and trace the 2 words that are on my organizer in black. These are my 2 bold words. So you can use a marker and trace the words that are on your organizer in bold. All right, I'm going to color my Tooth Fairy and my writing, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. All right, writers, it's your turn. You are going to finish writing your final draft for your Tooth Fairy writing. Guess what? I finished coloring mine, and I wanted to show you what I did. So I colored the words up here at the top. I colored my Tooth Fairy, and then I colored my drawing at the bottom. So when you finish your writing, make sure that you color yours so that the reader really wants to read it. And guess what? We're done! Oh my goodness! We have to have a celebration. Let's see. What cheer should we do? Oh my goodness. Here we go. Are you ready? It just kind of came into my brain. I am proud of you. I'm so proud of you. Woohoo! All right, writers, I'll see you for something new next week. Congratulations, your paragraph is finished.